Hey guys, it's Miss Hamilton. I just wanted to hop on here and give you a little bit of some guidance on Newsela. I know that that is something that is on your weekly learning plan. This is a really quick article on Newsela. A lot of you are familiar with how you use Newsela, but I did want to mention one thing. Newsela is historically, you can access it through your Clever account. Unfortunately, this year we've had to sync our Google Classrooms and our Google Classes to Newsela. And because of that, when you log in through Clever, it's being a little crazy. So my suggestion is once you get to Newsela, I would just go to newsela.com and log in with your Google email, and that's your school email, and it'll ask you, do you want to log in with Google? Click that button. Or Mrs. Miller has posted a link on our Google Classroom with the link to Newsela, so you can just use it that way. But once you get into Newsela, once you're logged in, you're going to see an assignment from us, and it's called the New England Colonies and Native Americans. And we went over this in class, but in case you missed class or in case you just don't remember, maybe you weren't paying attention, maybe you were playing on your phone, but anyway, or maybe you were absent, I wanted to give you this information because I think it's really important, okay? So basically the instructions, I'm going to go back to the assignments because your instructions give you a lot of information. So the instruction is read this article carefully. Please make sure to read the teacher's comments in yellow. This is an example of close reading the text by noticing signposts. And we talked in class about what signposts are. The nonfiction signpost, it basically gives you the main idea, okay, of that specific section. And then take the quiz located under activities. Please be sure to use the text to help you. Okay, so those are your instructions. So when you go down here, you guys are going to see my teacher version. I am not going to see the teacher comments in yellow because I'm actually signed in as myself and not Mrs. Miller. Mrs. Miller was the one that made those teacher comments, okay? So make sure you pay attention to them on your Newsela. They will really, really, really help you, okay? Just a quick point about reading these texts in Newsela, okay? First of all, you're always going to have some sort of image that's going to give you an idea of where this story is taking place, specifically for this article. Make sure you read the caption down here. Image 1 is the New England covers Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. Okay, so when they're talking about New England, these are the places they're talking about. Okay, down here, an overview. This is a super, 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 super important section of this article because it basically tells you what the article is about. Okay, it gives you the main points, the nitty gritty, the sandwich, if you will. Okay, make sure you pay attention to this because this will give you the overview. Obviously, it's called the overview of the article before you even start reading, and will really help you with understanding everything that the article is about and will also help you in your quiz. Okay, so let's read the overview together. The first English settlers and Native Americans attempted to create a relationship based on trade and a common interest in spirituality. Disease and other problems soon caused it to fall apart, and eventually the two sides found themselves at war. So we can already see from this overview that this is a basic article about English settlers and the Native Americans and how the two attempted to get along and tried to find common interests, but eventually things tore them apart. And you might ask yourself, well, what would tear them apart? Well, it tells you right here, disease and other problems. So perhaps this article is going to be about the disease and other problems causing it to fall apart and eventually leading the two sides to war. Okay, and I got all of that information just from the overview. So if I were to go and if I were to take the quiz, some of these questions I can probably already answer. Specifically, which two of the following sentences from the article include central ideas of the article? So you can see how this overview will definitely help you. I could probably answer this question already without even reading into the article. However, I'm going to read it and I'm going to read it in depth and then I'm going to go back and answer these questions. Make sure you answer the questions, and then also the other activity listed is the write about it. Write us a cute little paragraph right here, follow the directions, and then let us know if you have any questions on Newsela. Okay, bye.